In Scotland, First Minister Nicola Sturgeon remains optimistic that the country or that Scotland can enter phase 2 of the lockdown easing, which will again loosen some of the guidelines, allowing pub outside areas to open up and some families to meet indoors. Joining us live from Scotland is Caroline Kennedy. Hello, Caroline.
Hello, Alma.
Hi. So, more loosening of coronavirus lockdown measures?
Yes. That's really good news for us over here. So our update on the coronavirus in Scotland is that Nicola Sturgeon has said that carrying out on within cautious approach to the coronavirus could see the return to normality sooner than we have expected, as one more death was registered. According to Scotland Live, our First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, said that even though the number of cases and deaths in hospitals and ICU admissions reported every day are falling, caution should be exercised in order for the lockdown measures to not be reimposed. As of Thursday last week, our First Minister our First Minister Nicola Sturgeon is also expected to announce a move to the second phase of the route map, which will lead us out of lockdown. She has also warned us that not all the elements of phase 2 will kick in straight away, but she has been able to provide the date of retailers that could be opening up soon. She has also said that evidence suggests that the careful approach we have adopted so far is working. The lesson that I take from that is that we should stick to what the plan is and not to discard it. Because, and this is of course the much harder bit, while transmission of the virus is much reduced, the virus still hasn't gone away yet. 2,448 deaths have now been recorded in Scotland of people who have been tested positive for COVID-19. Back to you, Alma.
Okay, so Caroline, what are the likely changes that we could see happen after the next lockdown review on Thursday?
Yes, so according to the Scotsman News, to move to phase 2, the virus must be under control with the R rate of infection consistently below 1 or has sustained decline of infectious cases. When the criteria have been met, there are changes that could be made after the next lockdown review, and that could include the following, such as being able to see family and friends and going out to drive locally for leisure and exercise. Non-essential indoor, non-office-based workplaces will be allowed to resume, including factories, warehouses, labs, and research facilities. A small retail unit may be allowed to reopen up with physical distancing in place, along with outdoor markets. Pubs and restaurants may also be able to open up their outdoor spaces with social distancing and the increased amount of hygiene routines. Playgrounds and sport courts can also be able to physically be open while maintaining social distancing, along with restarting of professional sport in line of the public health advice. Registering offices will be open for high priority tasks and place of worship. Will also be able to open for private prayer with physical distancing and hygiene safeguards. Marriages, civil partnerships, and other types of ceremonies will also be allowed to pick back up with limited places of numbers of attendees. Back to you, Alma.
All right, thank you very much, Caroline, and we look forward to hearing more news from Scotland.
Thank you for having me, Alma. Reporting from Scotland, I'm Caroline Kennedy, and we live in interesting times.